Women hate being sexualized, but they sexualize themselves because it's empowering. If this is not a clown world, tell me what is. With all these hoes out there on the streets, I understand why Chad and Tyrone are still screwing holes.
Guys, there is a serious epidemic of women being sexualized at the gym.
I hate when those weirdos. It's me so uncomfortable. Feral.
Speak up.
The kicker is, many of them are doing it to themselves, let's be honest. Guys, let's have this conversation. It's gonna be a hot take conversation, and I know that many are going to disagree with me, but before we get into it, please like, subscribe, click the notification bell to be notified every single time we post a hot and spicy video for you guys, but not the hot and spicy videos we're gonna be talking about on today's subject matter. I've seen so many women on the internet making these gym videos of themselves pretty scantily clad, and if not scantily clad, in skin-tight clothing that is essentially tantamount to body paint, and then complaining about men staring at them or glancing at them or asking to help them or use their machine at the gym. This has become quite a big epidemic, and it's not just in the gym, although that's the lens through which we'll have the conversation today. It's happening all over the place. And I don't know if this is some sort of offshoot or extension of the Me Too movement or the hashtag Time's Up movement, but it seems like we've got a lot of women talking about being sexualized. Now, first thing I want to set aside and put a disclaimer towards is there are actual instances of women being sexualized at the gym in very uncomfortable ways that are by no means right on the man's part. And I'm not talking about those instances. I'm talking about women who show up at the gym, they're wearing basically nothing, they set up their phone, they're filming themselves doing squats and are getting in all these different positions, and some of them quite literally recognizing the fact that what they're doing is sexual, and then getting upset on the internet because men glance at them or a man looks at them. But they're fully willing to accept any sort of sexualized comment from another girl at the gym who says, oh, your butt looks super big today, or it looks so cute in those shorts. They're fully accepting of that, but when a man glances over, hashtag Me Too, hashtag Time's Up, and this conversation started because I saw Bryson Gray tweet out this. Said, I'm supposed to believe that women wear this to the gym to work out and not for attention. Just look at the outfit, guys. I mean, do I have to say anything? And of course there will be women who say, well, I just want to feel cute and I think it looks good. I'm not dressing for male validation. I'm dressing for me. What does that mean? I'm dressing for me. To me it means you think you look good. And what does that mean? Look good to who? Look good to yourself, look good to other people. And I can't imagine this particular outfit that I'm looking at right here is particularly comfortable based on just a number of things that I'm seeing, two things in particular. But interestingly enough, this tweet got 86,000 likes on it and 10 million views, so a lot of people had many things to say. A girl by the name of Kendra Sutherland responded and said, women don't wear cute, sexy clothing for your attention. However, it turns out that Kendra Sunderland is a porn star. So I'm not sure she is the best person to go to as far as asking why women wear particular clothing. And if you scroll down, Kendra Sunderland is wearing this little cute outfit and says Vacation Barbie. See more on OnlyFans.
The business models these hoes have is very lucrative because most men out there are thirsty and want to get some pussy. Imagine if they all stopped paying for that OF shit. I promise the world would be a better place and women would lose all their power.
So even girls who call out this and say, we don't wear our clothes to be sexualized or to be looked at, are very cognizant of the fact that if they wear certain clothing, some people are going to direct their attention towards it. Again, this is not to the girls who are not directly contributing to that. That's a whole different story. But I thought, let's search hashtag gym girl on something like TikTok and see what pops up. And when you search this hashtag, just look what you see. Girls with clothing tighter than clothing has ever been made, showing off their bodies, particularly their butts, working out right in the camera. This girl even acknowledges, look, She's a 10, but she gives herself wedgies at the gym, which I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret for those of you who are not aware. Every single girl on this hashtag is doing exactly that for the most part. There are a few who don't fall into the category, but look at all these. Look at how these leggings sit. Look at the sorts of movements and how they're filming themselves. Women are aware of the attention that certain clothing gets them. They will say that they're not. They will say that it should not matter. But in reality, it does matter. And we should be able to acknowledge that. You know, if you're walking around a neighborhood wearing a Rolex and a Gucci belt and carrying a Birkin bag, and you're in an unsafe environment, you probably wouldn't be like flashing your Rolex to everybody who walks past you, would you? And that's not to say that women deserve the negative attention they get, but we need to be cognizant that there are certain things that we do that bring about that attention.
When men flex a Rolex, Bugatti, or whatever and they get robbed, it's their fault. But when a woman simply gets looked at by a man because she's dressing provocatively, it's only the man's fault. Plain hypocrisy.
If a man suddenly shows a lot of interest in you because you're standing in front of him in your bra and underwear, that's probably not the man who loves you for your personality, or loves you for the happiness and the joy that you put out into the world and because you're so funny and intelligent.
And on top of that, they couldn't care less about her favorite color or philosophical opinions, if she has any that are not hedonism and superficiality, of course. Let's check some comments. My grandmother always said, don't advertise something you are not willing to sell. Wise advice. God bless that grandma. No woman who dresses for themselves will wear a full face of makeup to the gym, dress in skin-tight, unbreathable spandex, and deliberately give themselves wedgies. I'm cringing at the thought of doing that to myself. Will women ever wear makeup and all that good stuff if they train at home? Not at all. I'm a straight woman who goes to the gym regularly, and even I can't stop taking glances at the girls who wear clothes like this. Such a perv, right? Just kidding. If a woman says it, it's because gym women who sexualize themselves are going overboard. Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! How dare you look at me? I swear they've got to be bipolar or something. And if the previous clip wasn't enough facts, listen to this.
I talk about it all the time. I've had many advantages for being pretty. Like, it never stops, low key.
Wait, that's sexist.
For being pretty? No.
See what I did there?
Yeah, he got you.
Sure.
Nothing about sexism when it benefits her, right? Here's my point.
I didn't finish my sentence. When you...
Yeah, let me just say, pretty privilege does exist. It really does. Some people try to act like it doesn't, but it does. And a lot of women take advantage of it. Trust me. They're not running away from the advantages of being pretty. They're taking advantage of it and they're enjoying that privilege. Trust me. Let's continue.
When you pretty, you're in danger. Yeah. When you're pretty, like, men feel like, you dress like that, I could touch you. I could slap your ass because you look like that. I could do this because you look like that. Are you ready to get to this level? Like, you are approached differently from a man with that ego.
Who chose the clothing?
It's not specific.
Hold on. Because we gotta have
She said, why does that matter? It matters a lot. It really does. And this is the mentality of a lot of our modern women. Why does that matter? It matters how you present yourself. But let's continue.
No, because we gotta have a little bit of accountability here, ladies. Okay?
So you're saying if I'm dressed in shorts, it gives you, if I'm in a bikini, I'm at a pool party. I'm in a bikini, I'm rolling up.
Yep.
Right? I'm talking to my homegirl, boom. Come behind me, slap my ass.
Yep.
He's in the right.
I never said that. But what I am saying...
I chose to wear a bikini instead of shorts.
Okay. Do you live in reality? Because I do. I don't operate on what should, could, or would. I operate on what is.
I'm telling you what happened to me.
I know. Okay, that's fine. What is that there's a lot of pieces of shit there. What is that there's a lot of bad people out there. What is there's a lot of sexual predators out there that are willing to take opportunities and that present themselves. So what I'm saying is that you got to operate on what is. You can't control the world and you can't control the weirdos out there. So if you, one of the few things you do control is how you dress, how the world perceives you, being safe, etc. So this is why men don't like their girl dressing in a certain way, because men know these threats. Men have to accept reality, men have to accept danger, etc. So a lot of times when a guy's telling you, yo, I don't like you being dressed like that, 9 out of 10 times what you're trying to argue with them, I don't want to change, and asking him for a dumbass explanation. Listen, I'm telling you not to do this because I know the dark side of the world, because men have to experience these things.
Listen, what he's saying is correct. But women oftentimes take this as controlling. He's trying to dominate me and control me and tell me what to do, but don't realize that it's for your own good. Men understand the nature of men, and then understands that there are crazy people out here in the world. There are people who are looking to take advantage. There are people out here who do stupid things, but we can't control what other people do. All you can do is control you. And so what he's saying to her is, listen, as women, we walk around as if there's not a care in the world, as if these things don't exist until it happens. But instead of taking accountability and saying, you know what, because I do know that there are crazy people out there and they're looking to take advantage, then I'm going to do everything in my power to present myself in a way so that would not happen to me. Doesn't mean that it won't happen, but it gives you a better chance of it not happening. You understand? Why would instead we have a bunch of women who do the opposite? Women who go out in just scantily clad. You just want to wear your ass cheeks out. You want to wear your boobs out. You want to go out into this world that you know has some crazies out here lurking. And you just say, oh, the hell with that. I'm still going to go out here and wear my ass out because I like how my ass look when it's showing, you know? So it's like, why do women do the opposite? Why do women think that it's empowerment to go out and put yourself in a vulnerable position and then complain about the crazies doing what crazies do?
Women sexualize themselves and play the victim role. When men don't train enough and at some point get beaten the shit out of them, society blames him for not working out. But if a woman goes out there dressed in some type of way and she gets all the men's looks, including those of men she does not like, it's just the men's fault. Modern day women have no integrity. Modesty matters. Don't get mad because people give you a certain type of attention. They want the benefits of a relationship while still advertising themselves and get the attention of other men. I have 2 daughters and I tell them this exact thing, almost verbatim. Woman put herself and the guy she's with in danger, because while she's drawing sexual attention, it's his job to protect her from the predators, but she's making his job difficult because she's not willing to listen when he tells her not to wear revealing clothing. It's crazy. Guys, thanks for checking out this video. Stay tuned for more daily content. Like, subscribe, and comment. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.